What's up, gamers? It's Tater over here at Tater Gaming. Today I'm bringing you a radio part and spare part farm on Deadside. So what you're going to want to do is come up here to I-2, this little military base here. Then these little red crates are what you're looking for, but what you're going to need to get into them are these vehicle repair kits. While you're here, you're definitely going to want some of these red keys because they do have the gray boxes here that spawn nice guns. So keep those red keys on you. Good stack of vehicle repair kits. Sometimes it takes more than one to break into these, so you want a few, that's for sure. Break this open, take everything inside. You're getting a decent amount of radio parts here, but where it really comes in is these cameras. When you disassemble these cameras, you're going to get 10 spare parts and 10 radio parts each. So you just want to go around to all of these locations that have the red containers, break those things open, and get as many cameras as you can. So the first floor of this building number 3 is going to have a few, and then that wall on the outside there. There's another wall behind building 1 that has them. But let me show you the golf ball building. Up here on the second floor, you're going to have one right there. This room also spawns some decent stuff. There's usually a gun here on the table, and sometimes you can get backpacks or armors in there as well. Second floor, you're going to have these locations here. Bam, bam. Then come up here to the third floor. You have a few more locations. I'm going to make sure you always check these out. Alright, so now we got golf ball building and building 3 done. Building 4 does not have any red crates, but it does have the gray crates that you need the keys for, so that's always worth checking out. On this building you have one here, and then here, and here. Garage building usually does have a car. If not, there's sometimes a car out here. But this is building 1. This is the old server building. First floor is where you're going to find the most red crates. Then behind the building, there is a chance for one to spawn. There you go. If all the red crates are gone, you don't feel like waiting for the respawn timer, you can always come up here to second floor on building 1. All of these computers, the screens, these servers, they could all have radio parts. This used to be a much better farm, but instead of spawning like, 5 or 6 radio parts in each server, you're getting 1 now. So they really nerfed the viability of getting those there. Come up here on the third floor, you're going to find a gun spawn and a bunch of these computers as well. Just want to loot all those for the radio parts. And you're set. There's one more location I want to show you for these red crates. It's going to be down here. You got one there and there on this basement level. One by the door here. And then one in the little guard shack. Up here is going to be another locked crate. Get a cool little gun out of it. It's always worth checking that out. There are missions that spawn here, epic missions, hard missions, so you're going to want to keep an eye out for that on the map before you come up here. Alright, now that we're back at home, went through and gathered a bunch of these cameras. So what you're going to want to do is make a workbench. You're going to go to craft, base, then this workbench here. It's just 10 scrap metal, 10 planks, 10 nails. Pretty easy to get. If you don't have any of that stuff and you happen to be at a safe zone, either the north safe zone or south safe zone, there are workbenches there that you could use. But it's a lot easier just to have one in your house, especially if you have a house really close to the base here on the North Island. So you're going to go to the workbench, go to disassemble, select the cameras, and just go ahead and disassemble them all. Every single one that you do is going to give you 10 spare parts and 10 radio parts. Now you're going to need those to craft a lot of different things. Specifically locks for the spare parts. So if you just get a few cameras, you could outfit your whole base with locks. Then you also have these laptops, which give the military electronics and radio parts. Alright, now that I have all those broken down, I got a bunch of radio parts and spare parts here. You can either use those for all your crafting needs, or if you do want to go sell them, you can sell them at the North Trader, South Trader, or a Wandering Trader. They aren't worth as much as they used to. You used to be able to craft the detonators with just one radio part, one spare part. But now you need the battery, and they lowered the amount that the traders buy the radio detonators for, so you can no longer really farm too much money with them. But they are worth something. If you get a 500 stack of these radio parts, which only takes about an hour, you could sell that for about 50k. You could use that to either fast travel around the map, or just buy whatever you want from the traders. And that's about it. Thanks for joining. Like and subscribe.